Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I haven't finished listening to this artist's new collab project that he did with legendary producer Scott Storch, but there's a song that I did hear, and he actually took some shots at this other white rapper that's mainstream, but it does kind of seem like this mainstream white rapper is falling off. I was just wanting to chat with y'all. I was just wanting to give my take on this. I was wanting to give my take on Chris Webby dissing G Eazy. My fellow Chris Webby fans, G Eazy fans, how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all feel that G Eazy could go bar for bar with Chris Webby? Let's have a discussion about this. But this is my take on Chris Webby dissing G Eazy. And like I said, I haven't finished listening to his new project, 88 milligrams, that he did with Scott Storch. Yeah, this is a collaboration project that he has with Scott Storch. Scott Storch is the one that produced this. As far as I know, Scott Storch is the one that made the beats. But anyway, here's my take on Chris Webby dissing G Eazy. Chris Webby wants the smoke. Chris Webby, he dissed Dax, he dissed Tom McDonald, and he dissed G Eazy. Chris Webby wants all the smoke. Now, yeah, most likely he's not going to get a response back from Dax and Tom McDonald, but G Eazy, I don't know. But that's another thing about it too. Yellow Wolf also had dissed G Eazy too on the Bloody Sunday freestyle. And I don't think G Eazy ever responded to Yellow Wolf, because G Eazy was saying in the song Calm Down that he's the coldest white rapper in the game. Like, yeah, Yellow Wolf Yellow Wolf, he felt some type of way about that. Chris Webby, like Chris Webby probably felt some type of way about it too. But you see, the difference between Chris Webby, yeah, like the difference between Chris Webby and G Eazy. G Eazy is mainstream, Chris Webby is independent. Same thing with Yellow Wolf and G Eazy. Yellow Wolf is indie, G Eazy is mainstream. I mean, Yellow Wolf was signed to a major label, Shady Records, but as soon as his contract with Shady Records was up, as soon as his contract with Eminem was up, he ended up leaving Shady Records and he formed his own label, Slamerican. And that's the thing, Yellow Wolf formed his own label, Slamerican, while he was still signed to Shady, but yeah, Chris Webby wants all the smoke. Now, if you ask me, do I feel that G Eazy could beat Chris Webby? No. Chris Webby is better than G Eazy. And Yellow Wolf would body G Eazy. Yellow Wolf would cook G Eazy. But yeah, G Eazy, he's not on Chris Webby's level. I mean, me personally, I don't even like G Eazy. I mean, the song Calm Down is pretty cool, and the song that he did called I Might, that he did with P-Lo and K-Camp, that's pretty cool. I mean, G Eazy got some songs that I like. I mean, he's okay, but I never really got into his stuff. I'm more of a fan of Chris Webby and Yellow Wolf, but yeah, that's my take on Chris Webby dissing G Eazy. My fellow Chris Webby fans, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about Chris Webby wanting all the smoke? Let's have a discussion about this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, Trolls, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.